Hey guys, Jason here for TheChartGuys, taking a look at gold. It's July 15th, midway through the month, and our monthly candle is showing a lot of indecision with a nice tight green body and long upper lower wicks, indicating a lot of volatility. And we're going to see that when we look at that weekly and that daily time frame. Sometimes when we get volatility like this, there's not a lot of clarity on the sub time frame. So you just keep having to drill down and drill down until you find something that's going to give you an indication of what's happening. But this is much needed consolidation after our big monthly EQ break that went way back here to January 16. And we can see that we're not quite overbought on the monthly yet. So the monthly still has some room to move. And our price target for first resistance, should we get a continuation, is at 1488. Weekly time frame is overbought, however, and we are seeing a lot of lack of clarity and lack of direction on the weekly time frame because we're not getting this nice tight bull flag or a nice tight pennant for a continuation pattern. Just a lot of back and forth and setting us up some pretty good ranges here that make a lot more sense on the daily time frame. Weekly RSI 75.60 was jumped to the daily time frame now. Here's this daily EQ 1439, 1381, 1437. We've got our low down here at 1385, and right now we are hunting for that lower high underneath 1437. We may have established it here at 1427, but because we haven't pulled back conclusively from this and had another candlestick close underneath the low of 1403, it's very possible that we could just see this nice little bounce continue up, set a new lower high over here, and then come down and set a new higher low. We have to wait and see if that is going to happen, but tentatively we can call 1427.203 a lower high, and we will validate that with a nice weak close here and another red candlestick after today's action. So we need to determine what's happening inside the daily candlesticks here and look for some sort of clarity because we don't have much. And with no bear follow through, we need to determine what the heck is going on here. So we can jump to the 4 hour, and there's not a lot of clarity either there. So let's continue on and look for our hourly time frames, and we can see that we've got a couple trends here. So here's our first trend. It is higher highs, higher lows, and then we get into a possible trend change when we get a loss of that higher low pattern. So 1419, 1417, we've lost higher lows, pull back, and we've set lower lows. So right now it's all about whether or not these bulls can get over 1417 and create a new higher high. If they're able to do that, what that is going to do for us is change that hourly trend yet again. It's going to shift the sentiment toward the bulls in the sense that they can get over 1417, and if they can set up higher low over 1404, it will allow them to slowly march back up to 1427, and as we just talked about on the daily time frame, that will allow us to get back up over 1427 and scalp for a lower high on the daily time frame there. That is how the hourly charts help us. So if we get over 1417, set a new higher low, that's likely to happen. But right now we are in that hourly downtrend, so we could scout for a potential short here under 1417 if we get a nice close, some signal of a pullback, and a confirmation of weakness right around this level. Then we will look for support at 1407.806. Should we lose that, we'll jump to that 4 hour time frame, and our major support level from there is going to be the low of this candlestick 1407, and then way over here 1403. If that does indeed happen, that will set that new pattern on the daily time frame, and we will start scouting for a daily higher low around 1391, something like that. That's it for today. Thank you for watching the videos.